40 on the end of the week. A great night, at least for football Friday night.
Oh, phenomenal. You remember like at the beginning of FFN and the weather was just like so
awful.
like cray-cray, but now the weather has its act together.
Yes, I know our FFN crew has to be happy about that.
Yes, because standing out there on the sideline, whether it be cold or raining, cannot be fun. And that is why I'm a meteorologist and I stand here in the Weather Center, and I am not out there. Here's a live look over Dublin this morning. We've got temperatures in the 50s, 50 in Macon, so borderline 40s out there as we work our way through the morning hours. 51 in Warner Robins, 54 in Milledgeville. Looking at 50 itself in Perry as well as in Cochrane, 50 in Dublin, 52 up in Jones County this morning, and 49 down in McRae down there in Telfair County. So the radar picture, quiet across central Georgia as expected this morning. Quiet for the most part across the southeast. Some showers over the Atlantic this morning. Some severe weather at times this morning as you work your way back over towards Kansas and Oklahoma. And if you look real closely, there's some pink and white up there as well. So winter weather now on the satellite and radar across the southeast. Here we are on November 4th and seeing that. Wind out of the northeast today. Temperatures in the 50s this morning, warming into the 60s later on this morning, into the 70s by the afternoon, 71 or so by the noon hour. Then once we get into the afternoon, upper 70s we're calling it today, partly cloudy skies, and then down into the 60s for football later on tonight. Here we are at 11 p.m., 64 in Macon. Then for tomorrow, gonna change things up a little bit. So waking up with a lot more cloud cover across the area. This is going to be at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Temperatures not able to cool quite as much because we have that cloud cover in place. Then once we work our way through the day tomorrow, we're going to see scattered showers mainly east of Interstate 75, it looks like, as we work our way through Saturday. Now, of course, Georgia, Tennessee going on up there in Athens. It's possible to see some showers up there as well. So if you're headed up to Athens, maybe bring a rain jacket with you. You might not need it, but it would be good to have with you. Here we are later in the day on Saturday. Notice heavier rain at times will be possible. Then once we get into Sunday, that's when we're going to be looking at rain possible across all of central Georgia. So as of now, I've kept it at a 30% chance of rain for both Saturday and for Sunday. That could go up. I'm going to check in with Ben later on tonight to see if he does that, because if we see that consistency, then that will drive those rain chances up. Here we are on Monday, smooth sailing there, and smooth sailing for Election Day as well, Tuesday at 5 p.m. It does look like we could get some more rain in here, potentially middle part of next week. Now, daylight saving time comes to a conclusion this weekend. Don't forget to set your clocks back an hour. That's going to be overnight Saturday and Sunday. Also the time of year where it's a reminder to replace your batteries and critical alarms, talking about carbon monoxide detectors, smoke detectors, and weather radios. 79 today. Our average high is 73. Later on tonight for football Friday night, cooling off from that 79 back down into the 60s, 64 by the time we wrap things up, when you join Frank, Marv, Connor, Ben, Ramey, and everybody for Football Friday night at 11:35. 80s through the weekend into Monday, 79 for Election Day there on Tuesday, cooling off 10 more degrees for Wednesday, a high temperature of 69 to 20% chance of rain there for Wednesday and Thursday.